listen to your last review of sex. I'm if you tell you not to go, they need to hear discuss. YouTube algorithm shook up, you get shut up. Shut up! Speak up to your feelings, the never real splash from the gun side. Not a grand fight, he made atheist, we don't trust Homo sapien. Social media, have a boy and chatter. You know when he me come again, no let her chatter. We load up the thing, the rubber pop pom. Me hate Sicilian, Sicilian, elegant, turn it down. Say you want to live, come boy, we should be very love me, get up to a party by the man. And pop pop pom, we ride for explode. If you want then a fleet, and nothing me not bicycle, when we say me agree. Load up the thing, the rubber pop pom.
Island vibes, new style. Jamaica.
What is happening, Metasites? And good morning. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I have not slept. Holy crap. There's so many videos. This weekend flew by for me like it was just like nothing. Just like that. Bam, 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 bam. I think what is happening is that I've just been scanning the internet. Yeah, I gotta collect my thoughts. Okay. Yeah, 2 days ago I was walking through the woods. Actually, it was 3 days ago. 2 days ago. I can't remember all the days. Every day there's something. This is really difficult for me. I keep a journal, okay? I keep a little journal and I write stuff down. So if you guys have creative ideas, it's better to have a journal, pen and paper. It really does help. It really does. So this is the gist of what I was gonna do. I was gonna try and do a show, maybe do a few segments, because there's just bam, 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 so many things happening. Like it's just retarded. What I would recommend people do if they haven't already is start making YouTube videos on their channels, because there's a guy, Watchman Brother Zay Speaks Truth. I'll go check him out. Shout out to him. Thank you for sharing all this cool truth videos, because I'll tell you something. I've tried it, but every time I do, I keep getting censored. It's the censorship, man. The censorship it's something else, and it's gone after a lot of good people. It censored even one of my best friends. She actually had a YouTube channel, Ministry, One Lion of Judah Productions, and so I'm trying to do my best now to report on some serious stuff. And yeah, for the record, I'm a filmmaker, okay? You could tell, because you haven't already. So I make videos. That's how I get by. Time. Yeah, I value my time. So if I start to rush things a little bit, you'll know why. Because every day there's more happening. I can't even keep up with everything. Again, so journal. Have it when you go to work. Write stuff down if you're having a spare moment. If you're having lunch with your buddies. If your buddies are retarded, they don't want to talk about anything important. Don't waste time trying to wait until other people are going to be figuring out what they're doing. I mean, I think though that getting turned down from Tim Hortons was a blessing in disguise. I think what I'm going to do, I might actually vlog again, maybe at a Tim Hortons. Who knows? I might get kicked out, but that's probably what I'm gonna have to start doing pretty soon. One thing I have to do is I have to get out of this basement, and before I run around like a crazy madman. And yes, I have gone insane. That's a fact. I don't think anyone really cares I think some people will probably be overjoyed to hear it. I don't know who watches my videos. I don't get enough support. I'm just living day to day. I'm talking about fasting when, yeah, I'm on like a sugar binge, eating peanut butter and yummy cereal, watching videos and cartoons that other people made. These cartoons, by the way, are not, you know, they're not on TV, but these people, they're making crazy animations. I would go check out A Fox in Space. When is episode 2 coming out? I want to see that. I want to see other people make stuff like that. I want to see like an original created anything, just like this is probably one of the greatest stories I've ever heard of, talking about the Book of Enoch and all these things. None of them have actually been made into a fan-made cartoon. That needs to happen. Bible stories. I would watch it. But yeah, getting back to what I was going to talk about. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I was walking through the woods. I was making a video talking about bread and circuses. And I found on the ground Pride button. It was like a little pink button with a little kitten. Yeah. And, I was also watching the signs, like walking back from the grocery store. I happened to pass by this church. It's got a gay pride or happy pride sign, but it's on a church billboard, and I'll just play that. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, crazy times, man. I can't find good people. It's funny that the bars are open and churches have these restrictions. It's like everything is turning upside down. That's the way. Okay, that's the way I see things happening. When I was told, man, you gotta lighten up, man. Be cool. This is gonna blow over any time now. Right. Well, it's been 2 years. Have things returned to normal yet? No. I want to see if I got any creamer left. I swear that this is the kind of stuff that they say it's made from natural stuff, but I think it's been giving me the jitters, or the coffee has. I think this is, might have gone a little bit sour, but yeah. If there's one thing I want to ask during this time, it cost me sometimes money to make these videos because I have to go out. I have to, maybe take the bus if I'm ever going to go travel or upgrade on some equipment. My old equipment is getting. These are only $3 headsets, but you'd be surprised how many times I have to go buy a new pair of these because of the wires. They're not built to last. I've got some tape on this because one of the earpieces tends to click out, and I would like to get a pair of like new headphones at least, like a really good pair, like maybe something from Sony. Because up until this moment I've been just like living below my means. I drink a lot of tea. Okay, I eat cereal mixed with peanut butter. It's pretty good. My last bag of rice, I actually got it from, and I swear to God, this is truth. I got my last bag of rice from a guy who was giving it away for free. So I am literally a starving artist. I can't afford stuff like this every day. This is $5 for Starbucks, or plus tax $6, and you pay for noodles, you pay everything, groceries, everything costs a little bit more, and this is why I say I gotta watch my spending. I gotta navigate my budget carefully because a lot of people don't have much money. So even though that it looks like I do, I really don't. I've just been. I live on a couch in a person's basement. This is not even my home. This is not my house. Okay. I spend most of my money towards rent, and this is work for me. I mean, people ask me, "Oh yeah, cool, you make YouTube videos." Well, I like to think it's cool. It's fun sometimes. I enjoy doing it, but it's it gets very hard on me. I've been in the hospital twice. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to make a big thing out of it because nobody really cares about me. But yeah, suffice to say, I made a lot of videos. I guess you could say for humanitarian sake, and I may or may not have tried to help a few people out along the way at my own expense. I figured though that by this time I wouldn't be alone. I would thought that by this time I would have a nice girl, nice cool film chick, and we go out, travel, shoot, go out on adventures, and do all that stuff like I see other YouTubers do, and they take it for granted. I wanted to do those things. I wanted to travel. I wanted to meet good people and visit places, but realistically, this gig that I'm doing on YouTube, number one, I'm not getting many followers. Which, yeah, it's sad because I don't have people in my life, really. They come in, they check out my channel, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, what happened to your channel, man?" It got taken down. YouTube does this. YouTube CEO, they have their community guidelines, and they're censoring videos. So even though that if I'm trying to make 100 videos, like I make like a lot of videos like in a week, but if you get striked, unlike Zay, Watchman Zay, I say, go check Zay out because Zay's he's okay. Yeah, yay. I'm trying rhyming. Trying to get the creative energy. Go, more caffeine. I'm wired. So, anyway, please, I'm asking. No, I'm begging people if they want to help me. I won't waste any money because I'm going to be putting towards that to making good content that try to help people out because I know all the stories. I've seen it. The inflation. I mean, I watched a lot of news. Okay, it's bad. We had a couple of lockdowns here in this city, and people are just they're kind of like waiting and seeing. But some people believe that there's going to be a return to normal. All we got to do is comply with the vax PS mandates. I got to be really careful with my words because it's going to trigger something. Artificial intelligence, and there's people out there that think that, oh, it's okay, you're just paranoid. Again, no, I'm not. People have no idea what is happening these days. When there's going to be, like, the economy is going to collapse, there's going to be a digital currency, everything is going to be gone digital, it's going to be automated. It's just going to suck for a lot of people. It's going to be like a digital prison. And you're the prisoners, you're going to be given... Okay, are you ready for this? I'm going to need to take more. Wait, not ready. Okay. So you know that the prison system, they have inmates, they give you a serial number. This is much like what's happening in China, communist China. They're implementing the social credit system, where if you do something or if you buy things that are not frowned upon. Like, let's just say that if you were buying a case of beer for yourself, okay? In the old world, nobody would care. That's your business. It's your business. Like, if you want to, you know, reward yourself with a beer, I don't usually do that. I mean, but hey, I'm not going to come down on people that do want to do that. I mean, I don't look down on those people. I mean, okay, it's your money. If you want to spend $20 on a case of beer as opposed to I don't know, DVDs, tools, or food, yeah, I would just go get the food. Help a starving artist, please. I want to ask my meta sites, please, if they can give me a few dollars, and I'll teach them. I'll teach them how to save money. You should be doing it anyways, because these uncertain times, who wants to spend $20, $30, $40 at the bars? I mean, even on Canada Day or America Day, 4th of July is coming up. I don't know. Some of you guys will probably have big plans. Okay. Well, in that case, I would recommend, if you're going to insist on going ahead and celebrating the 4th of July, make sure that, first of all, you understand why you guys celebrate the 4th of July. Remember that your freedoms, you know, they're hanging by a thread. You don't think so? It's like, well, look at where we are in Canada. Justin Trudeau, he's a dictator. I think anybody who hasn't been living on a rock for the past couple of years understands that. Nobody cares about Canada. It's sad. I think that's not true. The world is pretty well, it's a little bit yeah, moving on. Excuse me. Anyway, I should probably go get some breakfast. And when I say breakfast, I'm talking about like not regular healthy, nutritious breakfast. I'm talking about like just basic cereal. Maybe if I'm lucky, getting some coffee. Maybe what I might do is I might bum a few creamers off of McDonald's, or I don't know. I don't go out to restaurants. Can't afford it. Oh, but yeah, there's also people who do Uber Eats. Uber Eats, they have people deliver them the food and they give them a tip. Some people actually have enough money to do that almost every day. They're rich. So please, link at the bottom description. I'm gonna try and budget accordingly, but my budget is just it sucks. I cannot get much done. If I had a half decent budget, I would have actually. I would have made a difference. I feel like I could have done more. Unfortunately, this is the way that things are now, and it's like nobody really cares. But anyway, I would just go follow Zay, support him, because he's somehow got enough support. He's made a few channels. He's managed to find a way to bypass the censorship. And good for him. Good for him. I hope that he takes my advice. He gets a hard drive and a website, so that just in case YouTube goes under, I think that other platforms might be a better alternative, because that YouTube is really, I mean, it's turning into Netflix, which means that, yeah, if I wanted to, I could totally entertain people, but there are certain things that are happening now in the world that I just cannot ignore, like COVID. And these restrictions, people are going to be more restricted now. I mean, with people are going to be going out next time, they're going to be buying food. They're going to have to, I'm not kidding, they're going to have to make some hard choices. I'm not talking about Special K or mini wheats, like Special K or Kellogg's. I'm talking about, like, yeah, just basics. You know, you're not going to be able to, you know, splurge that much. Uber Eats and yeah, those days. Oh man, I'm gonna piss off someone. I'm sorry. I really don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but if you can't learn how to like not eat for a few days, if you think about having like feeding your children, feed them good food, feed them less junk food, and learn to like abstain from food a little bit, because I'll tell you why. It's going to make you a stronger person. I would go follow Woke and Red Pill or Zay Speaks Truth or Humble Hermit or Sunrise Hoodie. Yeah. If you're looking for wisdom, I just say, you know what, just open your eyes and take a big look around, because anybody who's not got their heads in the phones, you know, if they actually looked around and seen what's been happening, you know, the jobs are scarce. I can barely afford to live because I have no income, no extra income coming in. Is no jobs, man. What am I supposed to do about money? So I feel really crappy when I have to do this, when I gotta ask for help. I am asking for help, and I promise I'm not gonna waste it. Some people are giving too much. I don't know why. The censorship has really affected a lot of, not just me, but other good people. I was trying to help out those people, to give whatever I could, but I can't do it. Right now my budget is just so yeah, it's so here's what I would do. Okay, if you see somebody on the streets or at the grocery store who's down on their luck, you may come across a few individuals who might seem a little bit maybe deranged. I don't know. I would just say that they're woke. They know what's going on. They know that they can't afford to get all that stuff, and they're panicking. They're like in a state of panic. You have to say, hey, listen, guy, it's not the end of the world. We'll help you out. Tell us what you need, and we'll get you like a loaf of bread or some sandwiches. Because I guarantee you, what goes around comes around. People think that, oh, this could never happen to me. It happened to me. The other day, I just wanted to apply to get a job. That's all I really wanted, at a grocery store. And I was just struggling to get hot dogs for myself. And when old lady supervisor came in and she said, oh, I'll pay that for you. You know what I said? I said, no, listen, it's gotten so bad, it should never gotten this bad. So I feel sad. I can't talk about it too much. My followers, I don't know what happened to them. I think maybe it's that yeah, I guess it's just a sign of the times, man. Like, I used to make a lot of videos. I had a few channels, and what happens, you see, YouTube is going to censor a lot of people. Oh yeah, sure, I go on BitChute occasionally, but some days I'm too busy by myself trying to research this stuff, maybe putting together a few documentaries while I'm while my brain is like running on battery acid. And people think that, oh, you know what, you should get some help. Yeah, I tried that already. I tried to go to the hospital. There was people that came in here into this basement, checking up on me. I'm sure that's what it was. With police, I don't know. Sometimes this society, some days I just feel like I want to leave the plantation altogether, because you know what, I feel deep down that society does not care about the common man. They don't give a shit. Excuse my language. Oh yeah, maybe on second thought, you know what, I gotta be real because I'm not gonna be able to maintain my sanity for much longer if I keep restraining myself. But, you know what, if I go off hinged, I may be unintentionally alienating some people, so I don't want to say too much, but this situation, yeah, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, this situation is effed up. It's really crazy that we allowed things to get this bad. I've been trying to be quiet about it and not go on camera personally and talk about it, but it's no secret anymore. Like, people are waking up, people realize, yeah, there's a lot of wrong happening in the government. Our leader doesn't care about us. Of course not. The fringe minority, that's truthfully 97%. And that's a huge majority. 97% of the people do not like Trudeau. They think that he's done a piss poor job of running this country. He ran it all right. He ran it straight into the ground. He should be impeached. He should be out of there. My opinion, I think that what had happened back in March or April, there was a big protest happening in Parliament. They should have just dragged him out of there, put him in a pollock, and started hurling tomatoes at him. Do a humiliation on him. I believe that. You know, it would have been, yeah, I mean, it would have been a little bit extreme by today's standards, but I think back in the day they should have done more. They should have, tarred and feathered him, or put him in jail for treason. I don't know why people still allow this craziness to continue, because it's PC, because we're living in a liberal society. Liberals have taken over this country. It's just retarded. They keep on bringing people from Ukraine and other places from the East. I have no problem. I love everybody. I just wish that they done this, that they take care of the people within our country first. So then we could help, be in position to help other people. But I think what they're doing is that they're creating like a really big melting pot. They're getting rid of all the borders. You know, countries have borders. They have borders for a reason, because nations, it's stable that way. You know, when everybody's running to and fro, it creates total chaos. You know, everybody's just going wherever the jobs are. Inflation is going up. There's not much oversight in the economy. It's like the Wild West. And YouTube, they're censoring videos left and right. I don't even know if this video is going to make it on YouTube. That's what I'm afraid of, because I'm speaking my mind. I'm saying truth, but this is what happens. Okay, when truth gets said, if you don't have any supporters, YouTube will probably scan this video. There's artificial intelligence, and then you have people who I don't believe are real people. People are posing as YouTubers, but they have no content. Either way, as a creator, I do not respect people who have zero content. I can't tell if these people are even human. Truthfully. I mean, you think of it this way, okay? You know a person based on what he's done. So it's like if you take a book and you read it. If there's nothing there, I mean, how do I know what this person is about? I mean, these people like to hide. I don't know why they're on YouTube at all. It's like, why bother? If you don't know how to make content, or just say a vlog at least, I'll leave this video unedited. I'll do that. I won't even, make any special cuts or anything, if people have time to watch this video. Thank you. But if you don't have any videos on your channels, please fix it. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because I think, you know what, one of these days we are about to lose what little rights and freedoms that we have left. Honest to God. And yeah, I blame myself and also a lot of other people who didn't do their part. Nobody wants to get involved. That's the problem. I'm working late. I can't sleep because I'm thinking about this type of stuff. So what I have to do is that I got to get on camera and I got to talk about it. If I can't show people, so I say go watch Zay Speaks Truth, and also maybe Times and Signs. I guess they're okay. And I think that's all I really got to say about that right now. Just when you're going out shopping, please make a list. Do that. Make a list and stick to it. If you see something like, ooh, shiny, I need that. I really want that. You know, wants and needs. You know, I mean, I want a headset with, you know, a good wire. I may have to get a wireless headset for $40 or $50, but I can't afford it. So I have to keep on going over to the dollar store and buying these cheap pieces of crap that eventually it's gonna break. So I gotta go back and get more. And that's what I'm saying. You know, these things are built in China. Just go watch my other video about China. You'll laugh. If you want to laugh, you'll go there. You know, have a little chuckle, and then you know, or maybe you'll get triggered and shit your pants. I don't know, depending on what experiences you've had in the past dealing with this type of stuff. I bought stuff from Amazon. I bought stuff from eBay, Wish.com, and no, I haven't reached the Alibaba stage, but I would check it out. Maybe, you know what, I wouldn't say get a eBay store or just start selling some stuff, because I haven't done that. I haven't reached that stage yet. I imagine it takes money to start making a business like that. So if you have any extra money along the side, it might be a good time to do that instead of investing in people delivering your food. If you're too lazy to go get it yourself, maybe you deserve not to have it, the money. That's why we got a population of lazy people. I don't know. Please, again, my PayPal link is down the bottom. I'm only asking for not much. Like, less than what you would tip a guy at a Uber Eats, you know. $1 would get me a cup of coffee and keep my sanity. I can go to the coffee shop, get out of this rut, get out of the basement, you know, for the price of a cup of coffee. And I can write the stuff down, and I can bring in some new material, positive material. I can teach people things, or where to see the news. If they have a question, I'll answer and respond to people. Not if they don't have any content on their channel. I'm sorry. But I mean, like, real creators. And then I'll try to help give people advice on how to win and how to make it, because that's the name of the game. If people don't have any work ethic, if they're not motivated to do anything, it's gonna probably be a long time before you wake up in hell. But when it happens in the blink of an eye, as Sam Hyde once said, you know, you're gonna be in hell, man. So don't live in regret. Just start making YouTube channels. Get your ass off the TV or the computer. Stop ordering online. Go get the food yourself. Save your dollars, man. Just do it, please. And then, when you go through the dollar store, you can maybe, instead of buying chips or junk, buy just a regular pen and paper, and then make a to-do list, you know. Think it, plan it, do it. Okay? So, I'm thinking about doing a show on the go, making video, because I got the flow, bro. Just so you know, I gotta go on with the show. That's it, yo. Take care. Stay crafty. And, yeah, if you got 24 hours in a day, time is money. And I'm out of time.